The top 10 richest world leaders. Who are the world's richest leaders? People mistake the richest countries in the world for the richest leaders. If you fall into this category, you would not be totally correct, because some of the countries whose leaders you may assume to be wealthy are not as wealthy as you think. As you're watching, you probably already have names popping into your head. As to who will appear on this list, well, stay glued to your screen as we begin. And please, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, as it'll motivate us to do more. Thank you. Number 10 on this list is Bashar al-Assad, president of Syria, with an estimated net worth of $1.2 billion. After the passing of his father, Hafez al-Assad, the Syrian president, who has a fortune of $1.2 billion, was chosen to lead the country. His father had ruled the country for more than 3 decades. Bashar al-Assad possessed a lot of political influence and worked as his father's political advisor before being elected president. He was often criticized for being involved in rampant corruption, and that may be how he accumulated so much wealth. Who knows? There was a time when the Bashar al-Assad's family had properties outside Syria, in England, and France. But after sanctions from the West, these properties have been taken over by Western agencies. Number 9 on this list is Xi Jinping, president of China, with an estimated net worth of $1.5 billion. In China, he is the highest-ranked official. Specifically, Xi Jinping is currently China's president, general secretary of the Chinese Communist Party, and chairman of the Central Military. He has a distinguished record as a Chinese politician and has put forth a hard-line sentence in recent years. As the head of the most populous nation on Earth, Xi Jinping has the chance to amass an enormous fortune through any means approved by the CCP. The Communist Party is the only political party in the country. He is the leader and holds that power with an iron grip. After taking office as China's president in 2012, he quickly eliminated the top leadership terms limits. Although the starting pay for a person with the title of President of China is commonly known, Xi Jinping's net worth is significantly higher than the base salary. There is no accurate account of how he came to amass his wealth. Number 8 on this list is Mohammed VI, King of Morocco, with an estimated net worth of $2 billion. Mohammed IV is the ideal example of the phrase wealthy as a king. When his father passed away in 1999, the Moroccan king, who has an estimated wealth of $2 billion, took over as ruler. Unfortunately, because of numerous issues in his country, including corruption, riots, and many unfulfilled promises, his people are not as happy as his bank account manager. Even though he won't be king in the future, he will still rank among the wealthiest Africans because he is a key shareholder on the ONA Group, which has operations in a variety of sectors like mining and retail. Number 7 on this list is Hamad bin Khalifa Al Thani, the Emir of Qatar, with an estimated net worth of $2.5 billion. How could you say that Qatar is one of the wealthiest countries in the world if its president would not as an example? Since his father's passing in 1995, the Emir, Hamad bin Khalifa Al Thani, has ruled Qatar with a fortune of $2.5 billion. His family has a long history of leadership. Nevertheless, he was a baker at the Al Jazeera News Network when his father lived. Now, after failing to acquire Rangers FC and Manchester United, he is attempting to invest in a major football club. Number 6 on this list is Hans Adam II, Prince of Liechtenstein, estimated net worth $3.5 billion. One of the wealthiest presidents in the world is the current Prince of Liechtenstein, Hans Adam II, who is recognized as Europe's richest monarch. Since 1989, he has ruled his country. The Prince of Liechtenstein's name is Johannes Hans Adam Ferdinand Alois Joseph Maria Marco de Viano Pius, and is almost as extensive as his source of revenue. In addition to being the owner of the LGT banking business, he comes from a wealthy family that enjoys collecting art pieces. Since 2004, he has given his son, Alois, some of his state authority, his entire family's fortune valued at $7.6 billion, being considered one of the richest monarchical families in Europe. Number 5 on this list is Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, the Emir of Dubai, with an estimated net worth of $4 billion. Beginning in January 26, Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum assumed the position of the Emir of Dubai, Prime Minister and Vice President of the United Arab Emirates. Raised in a family of 4 boys, he inherited these positions from his brother, Maktoum bin Rashid Al Maktoum. His family's estimated net worth is over $44 billion, due to the fact that some of his wives are members of royal family and that 4 of his daughters married other sheikhs. He is a significant shareholder in Dubai Holdings. He has some of the biggest properties in this country and also owns the world's second largest yacht. His objective has been to elevate the United Arab Emirates to the rank of one of the world's superpowers. Although these are high objectives, his efforts are advancing the nation in that direction. A glance at the phenomenal success of Dubai gives us an idea of how effective he is in reaching his goals. Number 4 on this list is Kim Jong-un, President of North Korea, with an estimated net worth of $5 billion. Kim Jong-un, the most dreadful leader of North Korea, is one of the wealthiest presidents in the world. His net worth is thought to be $5 billion. As a reputable leader, he has served as the country's supreme leader and head of the Workers' Party of Korea. His term in office began in 2011. Since he took seat, North Korea has been known to be governed by a dictatorship. His government controls the media and restricts internet access, limiting the country to just religious freedom. Number 3 on this list is Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan, the President of the United Arab Emirates, with an estimated net worth of $15 billion. The President of the United Arab Emirates must be even wealthier if the Vice President is so wealthy. Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan has a staggering $15 billion fortune. Al Nahyan is one of the richest monarchs in the world. As the hereditary ruler of Abu Dhabi, the wealthiest emirate in the United Arab Emirates, in addition to running one of the biggest sovereign wealth funds with reported assets of $830 billion. He also has control over 97.8 billion barrels of reserves. On November 3, 2004, he became the Emir of Abu Dhabi and officially began to rule the United Arab Emirates. Nevertheless, he had been conducting himself like the president since 1994. He owns the Abu Dhabi Investment Authority, and his entire family's fortune is around $150 billion. Number 2 on this list is Hassan al-Bolkiah, the Sultan of Brunei, with an estimated net worth of $20 billion. Brunei's Sultan is surrounded by controversy despite having a $20 billion fortune. Given his net worth, it should come as no surprise that he is the owner of the largest, most expansive, and rarest automobile collection in the world. He's divorced twice already and stripped his ex-wives of all their royal titles. His family includes 7 daughters, 5 sons, and 10 grandchildren. Brunei's Hassan al-Bolkiah has regularly been cited as one of the richest people in the world. And lastly, number 1 on this list is Vladimir Putin, the president of Russia, with an estimated net worth of $40 billion. The current president of Russia, Vladimir Putin, is the world's richest president, having an estimated fortune of over $40 billion. Putin is considered to be the most powerful man in the world. He has wealth, intelligence, and a demeanor that make him a force to be reckoned with. He disclosed a fairly modest fortune in 2007, just about $150,000 at the time of the legislative elections. But at the time, he also possessed 11 luxury yachts. This gave rise to some unsustained allegations that he has a fortune worth up to $70 billion, made up of holdings in major Russian corporations like the oil giant Surgutneftegaz and the natural gas monopoly Gazprom. This is the end of today's video. Did you expect all these names? Is there anyone on this list you were shocked to see? Drop your comments in the comment section below and also suggest videos you'd like to see in the future. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel to get more interesting videos. You can also click on the bell icon to turn on post notifications. Bye for now. Till next time.